the relationship we have with the LPI is very important. My journey as a head of L&D, from the beginning when I got given this remit of, right, you need to build an L&D function, you need to build an L&D department, the LPI were very helpful with regards to pointing me in the right direction. I had access to people, experts that had been there and done that I could learn from, that I could kind of bring into the organisation. So I think when you're a head of L&D, it can be a lonely place. You're really the only head of L&D within your organisation. I think most people, unless you're a massive company where they have 3 or 4 CLOs, but at most companies, you're the only head of L&D. So having that network of people that you can talk to kind of discuss ideas, I can probably say that at least 3 or 4 of the things that I've implemented here have come from discussions I've had with people at LPI events or networking areas or talks that I've seen at LPI shows, and I've kind of taken those ideas and been able to run with them here. So in the very beginning, it was about new ideas, what do I need to do, and just giving me confidence that my plan is in line with what I should be doing. That's kind of come full circle. So I used the LPI capability map to help develop my team. I use that for their own personal development plans within L&D. You can pretty much map out their competencies and skills within L&D and set plans, professional development, which the LPI can support you with as well. Learning Live is a great event. I remember my first Learning Live that I went to, and I went to a talk from Nick Shackleton-Jones on learning, but more from a performance point of view. How do you get the person to do the thing? And it talked about resources over courses and all these great terms and phrases. And that was the first talk that I saw, and I really kind of took that away, read that book and implemented that into how we operate as a learning function. So that was kind of phase 1. It was really about utilising the network, going to the talks and learning what I needed to do to become a head of L&D. Now the support has kind of flipped a little bit. So I was asked to talk at Learning Live. So I went from watching someone to then being up on stage and giving a presentation on how I'd built a learning culture within the organisation here at Leyton. So that was certainly something that I was quite pleased to be asked to do. I've worked with a number of head of L&Ds to help contribute back to the community itself. So I've been involved in redeveloping the LPI capability map to make sure it's fit for purpose for now and future heads of L&D. And I've been involved in mentoring as well. So when other heads of L&D have been in the same position I was, where they've been given a remit to set up a department, the LPI has reached out to me and I've kind of helped other kind of new heads of L&D on their journey. So the kind of ecosystem has support, and what I'm getting from the LPI has transitioned across my journey. So it's not the same thing every year. No matter where you are in your journey as a head of L&D, the LPI will have something that can support you and your team, and that's why we're still partners today.